What's up, guys? Welcome to my first vlog. This is Books Are Sick vlog number 1, and we're starting off at the garden center. I had a really good time making this. Definitely some learning curves, some things I can improve on, but this was a fun week and a fun thing to do. My wife loves garden centers. We could probably come here every single day if it was up to her, and I would be happy to oblige that because I quite like going to the garden center. So here we are. So here's me completely natural walking in the garden center. Didn't even know I was recording. It's crazy. So whenever my wife says, hey, go get a cart, you know she means business. So I went and grabbed her the cart, and she is a gardener extraordinaire. She's completely transformed the front of our house. And so, I'm happy to, I get excited when she gets excited about plants because I'm like, ooh, what's happening? What's stirring? And so that is essentially what happened here. This is our first week vlogging, so things like this are still feeling pretty awkward, but we're trying to make the best of it. One thing I'm going to do for next week for sure is clean the bird poop off of the Jeep because that's all I can see. This is a kind of unique week. I got invited to a party in Toronto, which is about 40 minutes from where I live. And it was for a new show coming out on Prime called Lux Listings. And so I got to hang out in this cool penthouse and sweet views of the CN Tower. And there was some pretty interesting entertainment going on and some cool food, met some cool people. It was pretty fun. So this is Grimsby Books. This is a little bookstore in Grimsby. And I quite like it. I knew I wasn't going to be able to make it out to a lot of bookstores on small indie bookstore day, so I got out here the day before to check it out, and it always lives up to the hype. I really like this place. The curation of books that they have is really well done. I love these little mystery packs that they have, and I found 2 books that I'm pretty excited about. Both are Stephen King books. One was a copy of It that has, it's a book club edition that still has the Stephen King bookmark in it from, I guess, the mid-1980s, whenever that book came out. I can't actually remember. And also found a hard copy of On Writing, which is one that I've been meaning to grab. I tried to read this book, and I didn't actually really love it, but, yeah. one of the owners, Katie, had The Institute by Stephen King as the staff pick for the month, so I had to show that off. And Katie's also new to making content, and so we're both pretty awkward at this, as you can see. Alright, so it is Independent Bookstore Day up here in Canada, so I'm heading to City in the City Books, which is probably the only bookstore I'm going to be able to make it out to today. It's the closest one to me, and it's one of my favorites, so it's a good combo. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick anything up, but if I do, I'll do a little book haul, maybe back here at the car after, or maybe I'll go to the park or something like that. I just got this microphone, and so I'm kind of just learning what to do here. So we'll see how this goes, but yeah. Hey guys, so one thing I'm noticing about doing these vlogs as a very anxious and just generally insecure, nervous person is walking around with your camera horizontal taking videos is so much more awkward than just doing it the portrait way, because this way it just looks like you're taking a photo or you're just kind of looking on your phone, or you can kind of get away with it. But when you're holding your phone sideways walking around, you feel weird. I feel really weird, a bit of a learning curve, but we're going to get there. I did pick up 3 books from City in the City that I'm excited about. The first one on top here is one that I was influenced right away because I saw Smitty on TikTok. He's a book talker on there that I really like. He primarily reads fantasy, but he's trying to branch out into other genres. And so he read this one called The Reformatory. This is by, Tananarive Dew. I hope I'm saying that right. It's from what Smitty was saying, this sounds really, really fantastic. I'm really looking forward to this one. This was really expensive. I will say, this might be up there with one of the more expensive books that I've ever purchased. $40+ for the hardcover, which was a lot. But I'm excited to see what this one is like. Also, welcome to my first book haul outdoors. This feels really weird, and so we'll see how this goes. The other one that I got is a book that I've actually read before. That on the very short list of books that I actually read before starting this book talk thing, and that is, I'm not going to say the title because I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on here, but it's a Chuck Klosterman book, and I'll just show it to you there. And I absolutely love this when I read this as a teenager. The stories, it's just a bunch of rock and roll stories basically, and it was for 16, 17-year-old me, this was captivating. So I'm excited to check it out again. I really liked Chuck Klosterman's writing when I was a teenager, so excited to maybe revisit it and see if it holds up. But it was $6, so I grabbed it. I haven't actually seen that one on the shelf for a while, and I grabbed this one too. This is kind of like a really fun one. This is an H.G. Wells book, The War of the Worlds. Just a old mass market paperback. Love that cover, and love this movie. With the Tom Cruise movie, I love it. So we'll see if the book is as good. I know it's a pretty popular book. It's a pretty quick read, just right over 200 pages, and I'm excited to read that. I feel like that's just kind of a cool one to read out in public, just based solely on looks. So yeah, those are my pickups from City in the City. I would absolutely love to be able to get out to some more bookstores today, but I don't know that's going to happen. We'll see, but I don't know what's going to happen. Thanks for watching my first outdoor book haul here. We're going to keep going with this video, whatever's next. What's up, buddy? I don't have anything, dude. I'm sorry. I know I usually do. Yeah, I know. Sorry, bud. It wouldn't be a proper vlog if I didn't include going to Rooney's at least once. Rooney's is a coffee shop. It's our neighborhood coffee shop that we go to 6 days a week, only because it's not open on Mondays. They just opened up this patio in the back too. It's really cute, and I love it, and I love Rooney's, and so I had to share Rooney's. This is one of our favorite hiking spots called Aramosa Karst. There's some caves, there's some other fun stuff, but we just kind of like walking around. It's coming to life right now. It's got a bit of a haunted vibe to it, which I really like, as you can see here. I don't know, just something about it seems creepy, and I like that. All right, so in these boxes are 250 Spinebreaker shirts and sweaters. This is from the third pre-order. I got to spend the next few hours folding these, but we'll just make them magically folded right now. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Bam! We're done. Super easy. Man, how sick would that be if I could just do that in real life? That took about an hour and a half. That actually wasn't too crazy. Kind of up my speed from the last time, you know? So, you know, not too bad. There's a lot of shirts here. Now I got to package all these up, which takes a while. I got to get my wife to print the shipping labels because she knows what she's doing with all that sort of stuff. And then I'll just throw these into the bags, put the stickers on, ship them off to you. Thank you so much to everybody who bought a shirt. It's really weird and cool, but they'll be on their way. And then I've got the new stuff coming out soon. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So this is day 2. This is tomorrow. Still packaging. I was kind of naive in thinking how long this was going to take. I had a whole list of things I was going to do yesterday, but the packaging took up the whole day and I didn't even get finished. So finishing that up right now, and then we'll drive over to Canada Post, drop them all off, and then that is that, you know? Whew. This sandwich smells insane. Like, I almost don't even want to eat it because I just want to be able to smell this for forever. If you're in Hamilton, go to Artie's. Oh my gosh, I haven't even tasted this yet, but I can tell this is going to be the best sandwich I've ever had in my life. And that is going to wrap it up for my first vlog. Thanks for watching. Let me know how I did. Let me know how this was. What can I do better? I know audio for some of it can be better. I'm working on that, but